older because of the fact that when I was young growing up, I didn't hang with nobody my age. I hung with all the older dudes. Jimbo had to be 5 years older than me. And if I'm not mistaken, I was going to hanging out at Mount Vernon when I was in elementary school.
What year was you born?
67.
So Jimbo born in 62. He is 5 years older than
me.
Yeah.
Because they was in like when I was in the third, they was in like the 8th or the 9th. I remember that. They was
So in 1976, as y'all stated, Jimbo could not been in middle school.
Well,
No,
I was in the third grade, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. He was about in the 8th grade. Remember this.
Yeah, that was ninth grade.
Hold up. Wait, let me share with y'all right now. Don't forget this.
High school didn't have, ninth grade was junior high then.
Exactly.
Right.
7th, 8th, and
That's
9th.
what I'm about to say.
Right, okay,
That's what I'm
yeah,
about to
yeah,
say.
yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
about to say. The high school started at the 10th grade.
Yep.
And
You're
then
right.
we was, and the funny thing about it is that I remember we was all hanging out. We was just in the hood. But the thing that made me want to gangbang, I never will forget. I swear to God, before I lived in the hood, I lived on 118th. I went to 118th Street Elementary, and when I moved to the 20s, I remember as a child, we was at a carnival on Adams and Normandy, man, and the homeboys, Storm and Norman from Hoover family. They surrounded a Crip walked in the carnival. I would never seen blood before. We all wasn't like that. It was independent. More, I always say that because you know how now we all got the beat, right? I be looking at. I say now we want consolidated alignment. In them days, you was wherever you was from, but if you didn't get along with the Crips, we was all together. But the thing was funny was, the neighborhoods and the Hoover families that surrounded the dude, big ass Crip had a blue rag on his head. And I swear to you, the funny thing was, Storm and Norman, man, was standing there confronting him, and the dude was breaking down. He's way bigger than Storm and Norman. Storm and Norman said, take that blue rag off your head before you get fucked up out here. And the dude took his rag off his head. I'm a little boy. I am amazed by this shit, because all I've ever seen in my life was Crips when I was going 118. Yeah. I'm like, wow, look at this shit here. Hey, I was all in. The only reason I wasn't for family was because I didn't hang out at Hoover Park. I hung out around Normandy Park on the 24th. That was the only reason.
See, a lot of people don't know the history that Hoover family and Blood Alley and all that was.
Hoover family was on its own side in the 20s, if you
Right,
really get
like
technical.
24th over there by Hoover.
Like really in the area about Vermont down there. You know what I mean?
Right.
The neighborhood was really in the.
That's where Milo and Tramp and all them come
but
from.
Watch this. I'm gonna show you some realism. Neighborhood came off of Washington. Neighborhood came from the area by the cemetery.
Right.
That's where it came from. The migration was because I guess you had people that was joining up that lived on our side. Everybody started migrating to 27th in our area because we lived there.
So it's like 20th in the South.
20th in the South.
Yeah. So it's really like a cul-de-sac over there. Because I used to, because I used to walk that.
There used to be a tunnel there.
Yeah.
But that was
It
so
is a
goddamn
tunnel
long.
over there still.
But it's closed though.
Now.
It's closed. You can't get through there.
The tunnel's closed now.
What, they put the gate up there?
It's a
Man, that gate been up there
I think
since
shit's
about
cemented off.
79 or 80.
I think it's cemented
closed it
off
off.
too. I think they
No,
cemented
it used to be a little tunnel under the street.
I'm from under the freeway.
Yeah.
It went from 20th to 22nd.
But it's closed.
They
It's been
cemented that
closed
shit
for
and
years.
everything. Because one side of the tunnel was Wilshire Division, it's Olympic now. The other side was Southwest. So people would hit licks, they would be like doing shit, like robbing, snatching purses or whatever, and they'd run through the tunnel. And the key objective is, a motherfucker go through that tunnel, he's gone. Because first of all, I'm in another police division. Second of all, once I get on the other side of this tunnel, ain't no telling who I know that live directly on the other side. We had people that lived up and
That's
down
Sugar
the
Hill.
street.
That's Sugar Hill.
It was, yeah.
Once you get to the other side.
But also they had them big ass buildings where you had people that lived in there. We had homies that lived in
You
the
know, and
buildings.
then over there by the cemetery, you know, it's a black dude on there.
The whole cemetery?
Yeah, it's a Catholic cemetery.
Rosedale. I didn't know a black dude. I didn't know a black man on that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I know the mortuary across the street, the Atwoods.
That was
There's
the
a dude
first
named Corey
integrated cemetery in
Atwood.
Los
His
Angeles. I know
grandmama
that much.
owned the
Black dude
mortuary.
on there.
I didn't know that, but I know that the
Cemetery?
yeah, but Rosedale
It's a Catholic cemetery.
Rosedale is the first integrated
Rosedale?
cemetery in Los
Look how they
Angeles.
look. Look how they got it looking though.
Buried with white people. Because remember, cemeteries used to be segregated.